What's up, What's up, guys? It's Fortune Silver X, and we're here doing our racing game. Last time we left off, we had the car, and we had the walls, and the red car was just like going crazy. It was like all doing teleports and stuff. So in this episode, there's a large probability of Blender ints, whatever. We are going to attempt, or I'm going to attempt, you may already know, and I just maybe, just whatever. I'm going to attempt to make our car drift. So, I guess the physics behind drifting, let's open up the game again, of the game here, is you see how we just make smooth turns. So if you want to make sharper turns, you know, you have to drift. So instead of holding this line, this natural curve, what our car will do is it will, the image itself will turn, but the radius of the turn or slide will be smaller than this natural turn, and it will be larger than where the car is pointing. Alright, Alright, I think I got this. So what we need to do is open up player 1 here, and we need to set our maximum speed to like 20 here. We need to go a lot faster to make drifting even sort of like cool, in a sense. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Cool. There we go. Oh yeah. And then how are you supposed to take that curve, huh? You gotta slow down? What is this? Real racing? I don't think so. We want to drift. Alright. So here's what you can do. Oh. I was thinking of using this space bar as our drift key, but I don't know if I told you this already. Space bar is evil. Alright? It is evil. What it does is if you press the space bar and then you try to press, I don't know, 3 other keys, one of those keys will not work. So like if in the scrolling shooter and stuff, do not use the space bar. Instead use like the X or Z key or the Shift key. Don't use the space bar unless you're just, no, just don't use the space bar. Unless it's for a menu. Maybe. That's probably maybe the only time. So yeah, try to avoid using the space bar in Game Maker. Alright, so what's going to happen is our car, depending on the key we're pressing, will turn a certain direction. Ooh, triggers. If you have the light, wait, what? I have the light. Is it outdated? I didn't check. Oh well. Let's see. No, we don't need. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is that our car will slide sideways and make a smaller turn radius than, what do we have at, than like 5. Alright, so let's say how okay, yes, no, yes. Keyboard. Let's take a letter here. Our drift key will be Shift. How about that? Will be Shift. Drift equals 1, or true. And then, nope. Key release. Shift. Drift equals 0. Copy, paste. Make sure you spell drift correctly everywhere. Wait, why is it Alt? Nobody said Alt. I said Shift. There we go. Alright, so now, and the left key, or let's worry about the right key. Alright? What's going to happen is, see, it's the moving sideways part that's probably going to just get me. We gotta make the turn radius basically smaller, I think. So write if drift is equal to 1, do the thing, else be boring. Alright, phone call. Okay, that's taken care of. We were drifting. So drifting, well, first let's take care of the easy part. It makes our turn radius a lot smaller. Alright, let's right now go with negative 2.5. Why? Who turned caps lock on? I hear a cat. Ah. The cat is not stuck anywhere. Alright, so there, let's try it. It's the right key. The right key. So, is it? Nothing's working! Wait, wait. Nope, that's not different. If drift is equal to 1, direction relative negative 2.5, release, press shift, D-R-I-F-T, D-R-I-F-T, D-R-I-F-T. And the right key. Wait a second. Change. Key release. There's only one shift key, right? Now there's like two, but doesn't matter. Okay. Ah. I am not drifting. See, look, it's not even showing there. What am I saying? Who am I? Ah! Why am I Alright, it's not the... Alright, you want to change direction faster, which makes the turn radius smaller. You don't make the turn radius smaller by... has to be bigger in absolute value sense, okay? So, that's not really much of a change, is it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so then what are the other qualities of drift, alright? Besides just making the turn radius smaller, you have to be, A, going at like a certain speed, and also your vehicle has to move to its right. Alright? To its right. Like it slides a bit to its right. So we got the turn radius thing going. Alright, so let's make that a bit bigger to compensate for other stuff. Now we have to make it slide to its right. Now, it's right, or no, it's left. No, yes, it's left, not its right. Because when it's turning right, it's going to slide left because of G-forces. So we have to, let's see, move free. Alright, so first, you have to, because since that its left is constantly changing throughout the turn, you have to continuously gauge where it is. Alright, so let's see. Can you move relative left? No, you can't do that. And I don't think that would work because it's only that way. Doesn't change. This is... Cause you could probably change direction thing. I've got it. Okay. Depending on the turn it is in, it will slide towards the outer edge of that turn. So then I think is what I'm trying to say. This is... Alright, hold on a second. Alright. Am I recording? Let's make sure. Yes. Okay. Never be afraid to use GameMaker contents, alright? It's pretty helpful. Alright, so I found this thing. It's a script called Motion Add. Alright. So we're going to use Motion Add. I think that's going to work. And why are you dripping water on me, cat? Don't you have, like, something to chase or dog run away from? Anyway. So yeah. So we're going to try to use this stuff right here. So adds a motion, not emotion, adds a motion. It's a current thingy, alright? So for testing purposes, I'm going to make it down. And then we're going to have to like play it. So what you want to do is you want to take this scripty thing. Excuse me as I sneeze. And you want to just paste that in. Alright, so direction, for right now, I'm going to put it as down. And the speed, you just want it to slightly shift, 1. Semicolon. Perfect. Let's see. You should be able to run scripts in your version. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Does it run? It's pointing me down though. If you hold shift or you hold right and you hold shift, every time it makes you point down by a certain factor. Stop it! Walls! It makes me do that full loop. I want it to slide out, like the object just move down. And then like keep moving to its left. See, physics. This is the problem. Physics. It's basically this car, and I can't see the yellow highlights there. So this car, what do we want it to do? So we want it to come down here, and then as I'm turning like this, then I start to drift. When I'm drifting, I'm now facing this way, but I'm moving this way in a sense. And if I start out here, then I could just take that instead of just going like taking a wider turn. So it starts to drift like that. and then you can turn within that drift, alright, and it changes the angle and the direction you sort of like move in, so then you could just be like facing this way and you're just going that way. This is pretty hard. This is basically like another bogus video. Like I think what had happened back in Doodle Jump. The CPUs, he's just like, what the how are you doing? Alright, so this actually didn't work. I like this though. I like that. That appears to work. Maybe we're going to need to make a mirage sort of thing. So basically, the car is pointing into a direction that makes it look like it's drifting, but in reality, it isn't. Yes, this is what we're going to do. You're going to add a draw event, alright? And you're going to say if drift, excuse me, is equal to 1, else you're going to draw in the thing, the sprite car at the relative with the sub image is the thing I can't remember. It's this one. Copy. Alright. Draw. Do. Control V. Like that. Alright. However, I'm going to copy and paste if drift is equal to 1. For right now, I'm going to make it look like we are sliding, like, you know, in that sort of clockwise rotation. Which means direction has to be less, right? Direction divided by 5. So, and then take the quantity of that minus 5. Make it more drastic. Minus 10, no, even more, 20. Let's see what that looks like. That looks good. I can't see. It's too fast. Ah! Stop! Okay. I think the car is going a bit too fast for my liking for demonstration purposes. We're going to reduce speed by 5. Let's see it in full screen. And let's drift. That sort of looks good, you know. It's still a very small radius because we're not going too fast. Alright, so obviously we need to go faster. Alright, so let's go faster. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have views. It's the views, man! Draw. Less drastic by 5. Okay, room, blah blah blah, views, yes. Full screen. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Yes. Alright. Oop. No. Ouch. So yeah. There's some madness behind, or whatever. Something behind my madness or mayhem, whatever. Alright, so there we go. We got it to drift in one direction. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So yeah. People who have Pro Edition. If you want to sort of make that sort of drift a bit more graphical, I guess. This is for not Pro, because it's not Pro anymore. It's Standard. For those of you who have Standard, or like the paid edition, where you have everything, alright, you're going to, you might want to add in this effect, where you say variable drift equals 1. Alright, and then when you do that, you put in this thing, where you create an explosion, except you say it's small, and it is below objects, it'll be the color white. I think small might be too small, but let's find out. Alright, so what happens is you get nothing because I checked the relative medium. Wait a second. Well, here's something that might be a problem. Where is my explosion? Oh. Right, above. And then you're going to have to put it above objects until you get rid of your roads. There you go. Then you can just go like that. See? Like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, I like that. You just go down straightaways like this. All like cool, you're just like... And that helps you sort of see the arc of the turn better. Ah. Get off of me. It's never my fault. Ah! I can't drift in the other direction! No! Burn out! These are not good for your tires, children. I'm just holding down the drift key. So yeah, also we should make drifting at like a certain speed. Hitting the walls will slow you down. Also, if you don't want like walls, you'd rather have a sort of grass feature where it just slows your car down. We can also do that too. But yeah, so I finally got drifting in a way. We'll clean up drifting next time. Please subscribe if you already subscribed. Thank you very much. Don't forget to save your game. I forgot that I couldn't upload the Pro video on Wednesday, even though I said in the video I was going to do it Wednesday or like Thursday, but there was a problem uploading videos, and so I was just like, really? So now I'll just upload them both today, which might lag my computer, so I can't play like, I don't know, something. Or I might just forget it. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you next time.